Shortly after heavy criticism trailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, especially from Chief Raf Owazirike, who accused his legal team as being incompetent, and his lawyers have actually come out boldly to defend themselves. They addressed the media and supporters, clarifying that the recent no-case submission ruling by the Abuja High Court was misinterpreted by many. That it was misinterpreted by many. According to them, the court's rejection of the no-case submission does not in any way means that Kanu is guilty. This is coming from his legal team, what they are doing, saying to defend themselves over criticisms coming from supporters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, home and beyond, saying that they don't know what they are doing, irrespective of being sons, that they have only big names without having confidence and having sound litigation in court. So according to them, the rejection of the no case submission does not in any way means that Kanu is guilty. They emphasize that the case is still ongoing and has not reached the state of final judgment. This is what they are saying. The legal team stated clearly that defending a case of such political and legal complexity requires strategic patience. They called on critics to stop undermining their efforts, reminding the public that they have stood firm with Kanu through years of intense legal and security battles. They also pointed out that court precedents in Nigeria can be shown, but that doesn't mean justice won't eventually prevail. The lawyers urged Kanu's supporters to remain calm and focused as efforts are still ongoing to secure his freedom. They reaffirmed that all legal channels have been explored, including international legal options if necessary. They assured that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health and human rights remain their top concern. Reacting to Owazirike's remarks, they expressed disappointment, saying such criticism from a fellow activist only weakens the collective effort. The team reiterated that the defense is united, determined, and not distracted by political noise. They urged everyone to separate legal procedures from emotional reactions. They also reminded the public that legal processes require evidence, time, and the right environment to proceed and succeed. The lawyers maintained that justice is not about rushing but doing the right things. They asked Kanu's followers to stand strong and not be misled by conflicting opinions, with hope, and hope is still alive, they said. They are pushing forward with renewed strategy. According to them, Kanu's freedom is not a question of if, but when. They ended when a call for unity, strength, and resilience from supporters. That is it. So this is what is actually happening in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The lawyers has been criticized heavily from supporters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, home and abroad, but they came out to debunk all those criticisms, saying that Kanu's case is not coming from the way they see it, that it is politically manipulated and hindered, that it requires patience, trust, and standing firm, that Kanu's case is beyond some comprehension. That is what they are saying. They are trying to say, because this is coming from his legal team after Chief Raf Owazirike criticized them heavily that they shouldn't have continued the case after Court of Appeal subjected that no case for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that no terrorism evidence was found in him, but they went ahead to continue with the case. So what then are they presenting in court? What again are they doing in court? So that is why they came out to debunk all criticism, saying that they know what they are doing. So this is it. So let us go into the details and show you more evidence of what they said. The legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOP, has disclosed that the no-case submission ruling of the Abuja Federal High Court is not guilty pronouncement. Kanu's special counsel, Aloy Ejimako, said the ruling is a call for the IPOP leader to mount his own defense. Justice James Omotasho had dismissed the no-case submission made by Kanu in the terrorism charges filed against him by the federal government. The judge, while delivering ruling on Friday, held that the Department of State Service (DSS) established a prima facie case against Kanu, adding that he has questions to answer in the terrorism charges preferred against him. However, addressing the journalists within the court premises after the ruling, Ejimako said, "Well, the ruling simply requires Nnamdi Kanu, the defendant, to enter his defense. It is not a pronouncement of guilty or not guilty. So that is why it is called no case submission." So the judgment, the ruling that there is a prima facie evidence that's required to be what explained. This is what he said. So we are watching and looking at him to see much litigation and other things, if they should release him or whatever, because many people are getting tired of this very case. Many people are getting tired of the case, seriously. This prolonged detention is actually getting out of hand. That is why many people have actually come to criticize what the legal team, saying that they are not doing what they're supposed to do. That some of them are trying to use the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case to add to their CV to gain popularity. But the legal team are saying that the case is not the way they think, that it is not actually what they are doing. So let's see how it goes. So if you have never subscribed to this video channel, kindly subscribe now for more updates on this and many more. Thank you so much. You do have a lovely day ahead.